What happened? You was talking to me? What happened? We was trying to see the weed man today, man.
Ginobili Knott is sailing on the Goat Boat. Pokes the ball free and outruns the skeleton for a reverse dunk. Check it out. Sends those bones to the kitchen for some more milk. You'll need more of that speed to stop this takeover, baby. One more from my team and the Don Diesel 24/7. Getting the fancy dish from Jay Will. Throwing the fake and finesses a runner. Kevin Durant with the clutch creativity. I'd love to PA his games. Wait a minute. I do. Awesome. Do you want to be featured on 2KTV? Share your best plays on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. I'll be back to help you choose the top assist next week, so keep sharing that ball. They're wide open in the corner, so make the pass. I'll see ya.
Okay, so you've completed the Jordan Challenge and you're ready to take Airs into a more immersive mode with your friends. Well, my NBA Airs is where it's at.
Yeah, this is the mode where you can jump in with your friends into a league. And it is rich with enough in-depth options for even the biggest NBA fans. Setup can be a little intimidating.
Of course, that's why we're here. So let's dive in.
Here's your chance to rewrite NBA history. Grab some friends and take a trip through the My NBA eras.
To start, select My NBA Errors from the main menu. Open My NBA and start a new save. Choose the era you want to begin your My NBA mode in. You can turn online mode on from the middle option on the bottom row.
You'll need an administrator to establish the degree of customization desired and all of the available options for teams in the league. Now, it's worth mentioning that the administrator will have a lot of control and responsibility, but don't worry, you can also set co-administrators as well to help with the workload.
There are 5 presets available to quickly start your My NBA experience. Standard, simple, role-playing, online, and full custom. To play with friends, you can use the online or full custom presets. Then create your league with the rules and flexibility for everyone to have the most fun possible.
I just started streaming this because I guess Call of Duty tripping right now, so I don't know. Fuck it.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish. And we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post. Towns and Gobert. D'Angelo Russell out there with Dimes. And it's McDaniels at the 3, the small forward. Now Brogdon after the missed 3 from Dimes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Malcolm Brogdon, who comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Now, here's Brown after the miss from Dimes. Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
They get it again. Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Brogdon. Dimes drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. To the inside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Launches a 3. Dimes no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Fires the 3, and the 3-ball is good. Dimes got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
This ball movement by Boston. Snatched up. Back to Smart. Boston again missing. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Dimes. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Celtics trail by 5. And the foul called on Dimes. That'll be... And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And again for 3.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Mavericks was terrific. He added 37 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why he was able to stuff the stat sheet. Kevin, we'll see if he can do that again tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Time now for an injury report. Let's find out what the news is on Derek White. David, what's the update?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. He said that it's a strained groin muscle. They're going to ice it and try and reduce the inflammation. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by the Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. Derek White's checked in for Boston. Brown feeling it out a bit from the high post. Gobert pulls it in.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Dimes. He's covered by Brown. Here's Dimes. Good. Another from 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA, now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Connects again from distance.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books, and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Noel's checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Tatum looking around. And stolen by Russell. Passes it to Dimes. There's the lob to Towns. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's Brown outside. It doesn't go for him.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
The pass to Noel. Here's Dimes from deep. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. And easy 2 points on the layup.
They're hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Driving to the basket. Here's Dimes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Jason Tatum. All right, Richard, we're right in the middle of the season, right in the thick of things. What is your main concern if you're a player playing at this particular portion of the schedule?
Your main concern is staying focused on the game of basketball. We understand everybody's been traded. I've been traded. You've been traded.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Timberwolves ahead, running away with this one. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Dimes has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Dimes is out there with Russell, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
That free throw good from Dimes. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Left side, Towns. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Towns has got his first points in this one. Pass to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Outside to Brogdon. The 3 from Tatum. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Dimes. And that one is good. Dimes got 39.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And the foul called on Dimes. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Now here's Brogdon. Not a lot of room.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Brogdon hits them both.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
And another 3 for Minnesota.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Gobert with the block, and he's able to get it back. That's good from Brogdon on the assist from Williams. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Tatum kicks to Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got 5. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing
on the pass. Just keep evolving as a team.
Pass to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Tries from 16. Rebound, Minnesota. Dimes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Here's Dimes. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 18. Here's Brown. Basket good. Brown's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Pulls it up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Knocked loose. Here's Dimes. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. From past the arc. And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's Dimes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dimes got 58.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
There's the lob to Brogdon. Here's Dimes, guarded by Smart. Here's Dimes. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Tatum. Teardrop shot. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Dimes. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
To the wing right side, McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The 3 from Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Boston. Here's Dimes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. There's 1:54 left in the 3rd quarter. Shoots the 3. Gobert pulls it in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Dimes. Good, another from 3.
Is a 3 that will put him in the record books. And the only thing that can slow down his 3-point onslaught. Maybe a break in play.
Well, this crowd can do nothing but watch in awe, GA. He has been spectacular.
He simply can't miss right now. He's burying triple after triple, and the defense appears to be completely helpless to stop him.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Al Horford. He's checked in for Robert Williams. And Derek White subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Now a timeout called by Boston. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office, where to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Russell. Smart deciding where to go with it. 1:09 left here in the third quarter. Here's Dimes, guarded by Smart. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Guard it.
Prince's check. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Dimes, up and in on the layup.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Celtics have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Brogdon outside. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Dimes. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks healthy.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the turnover again by Boston. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dimes. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out. No defender in sight.
Hauser misses. Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Dimes. Trying to get open as Knight. Dimes no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Knight. Hauser the pass to Griffin. Outside to Brogdon, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Back to Brogdon, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Dimes, the pass to Prince. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really hard.
Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving Chris Paul. He has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Here's Dimes. Shot clock at 6. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Rebound, Minnesota.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Up top, Rivers. The shot off that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. And the foul called on Dimes. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long.
Between live, daily, or custom timers, you'll be able to go at the best pace for the amount of time you and your friends want to play. Timers are set up to keep the league progression fluid and remind you of key deadlines and upcoming events. Multiple timer options are available too, to make the league as simple or as in-depth as you like. Everything can be customized, and I love that.
Henson with the bounce pass.
Each season has
And a fun one tonight as we've got two of the NBA's hottest teams, Steve, squaring off.
Kevin, these guys have been on a collision course for a while. The confidence is sky high on both sides. Can't wait to see who blinks first.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. D'Angelo Russell out there with Dimes. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Here's Dimes. Here's the three. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Look at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a win against the Celtics in Boston. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Adebayo with the ball. Defended by Gobert. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Adebayo.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Dimes. Puts it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Williams has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now here's Butler. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. And he overshot that one, missing. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
Now, here's Oladipo.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Here's Dimes. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And Lowry has it in the corner. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Dimes, guarded by Oladipo. Dimes banked in off the glass. Dimes got 12 points in the game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
That shot wide open.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Butler kicks to Lowry. Back to Butler. Outside Martin. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Pass to Towns. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Lowry dishes to Butler. Oladipo outside. They get a hand on it. Clock at 6. And now Minnesota on the fast break for the finish. And finished off by McDaniel.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And after the last couple seasons, it's nice to get back to the more normal way of doing things, isn't it, Smitty?
It is, Kevin. We saw the playoff bubble, the reduction in games, more back-to-backs. Shows you how much can be taken for granted.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides his team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Miami. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Anderson, he's checked in for Gobert. And another three for Minnesota.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
Heat have got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Here's Dimes. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Dimes got 24 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. A different look for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Dwayne Dedmon comes in for Caleb Martin. And Strus is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Minnesota, Knight comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for McDaniels. And here is Hero after the three-pointer from Dimes. Outside Butler. And the pass to Yurtseven. To end the run. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Knight. Edwards passes to Dimes. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Butler. Dedmon kicks to Butler. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
The closer the better for Jimmy, but his strong mechanics can make the mid-range work.
Offensive rebound. Here's Dimes, defended by Butler. Here's Knight. It's blocked. And here is Butler. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Pass to Strus. Now here's Butler. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Minnesota with the rebound. Dimes got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anderson trying to free himself up. Another shot. Dimes no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Hero off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Here's Dimes. Rebound by Butler. To the paint, Yurtseven. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Here's Dimes. It's good from long range. Dimes got 32 points.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And the foul called on Dimes. That is his first. And a new group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Caleb Martin comes in for Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hero. Off the left rim and out.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Adebayo. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Strus in at the three. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching. Positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Dimes, and again for three.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard. Passes to Adebayo. That shot is off. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Adebayo. Dimes no good. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And Oladipo kicks to Martin. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Lowry. Towns against Oladipo. There's the pass to Strus. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Towns. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Here's Strus. That's tipped and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Here's Dimes. Defended by Strus. Here's Dimes. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Dimes got 5 points now in the quarter. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Pass to Strus. Back to Lowry to halt the run. Miami no good on that time either.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Tries again, and it's Strus missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He had an impressive number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
Well, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
He's off on the first. And Bam Adebayo. Of course, he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Butler, he's checked in for Max Strus. Here's Dimes. Anderson's shot is off. Lowry against Russell. Hero with it. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Indiana. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Martin. Miami no good on that time either.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Lowry passes to Martin. Back to Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Rivers against Hero. Passes it to Adebayo. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. From deep. Dimes gets the bucket. Dimes got 43 points.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Wayne Dedman comes in for Caleb Martin. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Pass to Vincent. Outside, Hero. The pass to Yurtseven. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Towns, and he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Daniels is checked in for Towns. Edwards comes in for Anderson, and it's Noel in for Russell. Here's Dimes. He has 45 points. 16 seconds left here in the second. 2 points. That one goes. Dimes got 47 points.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Here's Hero. And so it's Minnesota sitting on a lead of 40 points at the... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Dimes has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. 2 big men inside. Collins and Gobert. D'Angelo Russell out there with Dimes. And it's McDaniels at small forward.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
For Miami, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Here's Dimes. Non-stop scoring machine here. And stolen by Butler. Pass to Oladipo for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And the touch Oladipo puts on his shots, so silky. He just glides it in from there.
He takes it in. The kick out to Towns. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 9 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And here's Lowry after the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. The shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Dimes, the pass to Gobert. From the arc. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Butler kicks to Lowry. Up top, Oladipo. Baseline try. Nice jump shot. Good. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter.
As versatile as they come. Oladipo can use his burst to blow by you or just his shots from the perimeter.
Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Butler passes to Martin. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Outside, Martin. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Here's Dimes. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Outside, Russell passes it to Dimes. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Pass to Rivers. Takes the three. Here's Dimes. And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And Adebayo is out there with Martin. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Lowry. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Dimes, the pass to Forbes. Here's Dimes. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Down low, Jovic. Knight grabs the board. Knight's got rebound number 8 now on the night. He gets it in there.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Dimes. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Heisman. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's Heisman. Back to Robinson. And that one hits back iron.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Here's Prince. Makes it off the glass.
Smart play by Prince. Attack the interior of this defense. Force them to close off the lane.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Again, the miss by the Heat. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Dimes. He kicks it to Prince. Smith grabs the miss.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
This one for 3. Doesn't go for him. The Timberwolves go the other way with it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Dimes.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And he converts the layup.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Dimes. Jacks up a three. Basket good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best. Most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans, something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in.